The question I threw at respondents was if they loved their spouses enough to operate a joint bank account with them.
If my wife says she wants a joint account, I will agree to it because I don't go against it. But as it is now, I don't have joint account with my wife.
If we are going to have the joint account, if I'm going to be in charge, I won't mind.
I don't trust that when we have one account, operating with one account, that my husband will keep to the rules.
The in-laws come in and they mess up the wife and take up the property and take and the wife and the children. I mean, what they've labored for. Now they may not even know that the money that may be in the account may even be more as a result of the contribution of the wife.
There were also those with no knowledge of what joint bank account was all about. So I offered an explanation, including telling them that it supports clear tracking of shared expenses while enhancing transparency and financial collaboration. Their responses afterwards shocked me.
A friend of mine, she did something like that, and the husband ran away with the whole money. He went and withdrew all the whole money and he traveled out with the money.
There is a quick response to that.
There used to be married men and women Joint Property Act, where the property of the husband or the wives become the property of the other. But in recent times, they distinguish and change the position that a wife can have her own separate property and a husband can have his own separate property. For me, I will rather support that there should be joint property, including money.
A lot of banks are really, they find it very difficult to trace the next of kin, the relation of a particular account owner who has died. And if they do that for a couple of months and there's no way they can, find whoever is connected to that account, automatically the money is gone. The money is gone. So that becomes penny wise, pound foolish.
And for this respondent, although she operates a joint bank account with her husband, she, however, is not a signatory to the account.
If death separates me and him, he would love to take care of his children. He would not love to bring another woman in to suffer his children. So when you know the man in that way, there is no fear of anything. You will not have fear.
You have to have a rethink. In the modern world, you have to find a way to become a co-signatory. It makes sense.
At times, I went to her to say, sweetheart, I need money, and she told me, sorry, money has finished. And maybe some days later or a week later, and we have an emergency, and she goes and brings money, and I go, Shebi, you told me that money has finished. She said, if I had given you the money at that time, would there have been this money available for the family?
Furthermore, having a joint bank account shouldn't stop you from having a personal account.